Hey guys, Margaret from Little Farm Charm here. Today we're going to be painting a lovely frame. What do you think about this one? Gorgeous, right? I know your grandma or your great grandma has at least one of these. So we're going to turn it into a chalkboard, and if you want to join, go knock on grandma's or great grandma's door, grab one and join me. Today I'm going to use Deco Art Chalky Finish in color Vintage. It's a really pretty green, blue, gray. So first, get a brush. Cheap chippy brush is awesome for this. I'm going to grab some paint, and then we're just going to start painting the frame. And this one has like a inside velvet liner, and that's okay to paint it as well, because you can paint fabric with chalk paint, which is really awesome.
I know, I said you can paint fabric with chalk paint. It's crazy.
If you haven't seen it, check out the chair I painted. I painted a chair with paint. So here I am painting the first coat of paint. Now to save you guys some time, I'm doing this in fast forward. I usually don't paint this fast unless I've had at least 5 cups of coffee. Now I'm going to go over the paint with a second coat, just filling in any gaps and any spots that just need a little bit more paint. And here it is after 2 coats of paint, and you can see even the velvet border took the paint. Now I'm going to start the middle chalkboard part, and you're probably wondering why I didn't take it out in the beginning. Normally I would if it was a conventional frame and just pops out. This one, it's kind of tricky. You can see it is actually nailed in. So we're going to use some pliers and take this out. And again, we're going to paint over that middle, so it really doesn't matter if paint gets on it. All right, we got all the nails out. Now we're just going to pop out the frame. And ta-da, there's the picture. For the actual chalk paint, I'm going to use Folk Art chalk paint. There's lots of different brands, but this one seems to work really well for me. I've used it in the past. This one you can just kind of squirt on like that. And then you can just brush it on, as you can see. And it will turn into a chalkboard. And I lay down this fabric on the table, and that way if it gets all over everything, it's okay. I'm just gonna cover. You could use a brush, you can use a roller, whatever you like. I don't have a roller today, so I'm just gonna use a little brush. I'm gonna cover the whole thing. So while the chalkboard is drying, it's time to distress the frame. This is what the finished product looks like once I have completely sanded it down. I just did some distressing along the sides there, and now we're going to put some wax on it. So today we're using Annie Sloan chalk paint wax in clear. It's going to be like a protective coat that goes around the frame, and the best thing to put this stuff on is just get some old rags. Kids t-shirts that are stained are the best thing for this. Okay, this is what the wax looks like. It kind of looks like a white petroleum jelly, and you're just going to put a little bit on a rag like that, and you're just going to wipe it on the frame. So now we're going to use a dark wax by Annie Sloan, and this is the stuff that makes it look more antiqued, like it's been around for a very long time. Now if you're scared to use the dark wax, don't worry if you put on too much. You could always put on some of the clear wax, and it actually makes the color a little softer and takes the brown away. And if all else fails, you can sand it down a little bit more and start again. There it is, the dark wax. Looks kind of scary in there, but don't worry. Grab a rag, dunk it in the brown, and you'll see I have it right there. Now we're gonna put it on these corner pieces. I'm just gonna rub it in all over the piece. I'm gonna get it all over there, and then we're just gonna wipe off the excess. So we're gonna get more wax, and we're gonna start rubbing that on. And like I said, you can take off as much as you want. So I really layered it on right there, and now we're just gonna wipe it off. Okay, I just rubbed off all the dark wax that I wanted to. Now, the nice thing about the wax is the more you buff it, the shinier it gets, and it doesn't feel so tacky anymore. It feels like a nice protective coat. So I went ahead and did that, and you can see a little bit of shine to it. And we're almost done. We're gonna put the chalkboard inside. Okay, we're gonna take the frame, flip it over, and get our chalkboard piece, flip that over, put it inside, and that is what it's going to look like. And here is the finished product. As you can see, I put a chalk paint design, and it's all nice and distressed with the antique wax, and that's it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram at Little Farm Charm for more painting videos. See you later.